Being a runner is a lot of fun, but it can be overwhelming and at times, especially if you're new to running, like what should my training look like as a runner, or what kind of diet should I follow, or for instance, what is a shoe rotation? Do I need one? If I'm just running out of hobby or just training for a race, do I need to have a shoe rotation? Well, in today's video, I'm going to explain to you and show you my current shoe rotation for my marathon training, what I use them for, and whether you need a shoe rotation or not. So let's dive in. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today is all about shoes and more shoes. I'll be sharing with you my current shoe rotation for my marathon training, the shoe I wear as my daily trainer, my long runs, my tempo runs, and for my race days. So let's check them out. Full disclaimer, I'll be showing you 5 to 6 pairs of shoes that are currently on my shoe rotation for my marathon training. However, you do not need, and I repeat, you do not need to have this many shoes. This is just me having that obsession and having very little self-control when it comes to running shoes. Now, having said that, if you're new to running or you've been running for a while and you watch this video and you see, oh, this guy have 5-6 pairs of shoes, I need that many to train for a half marathon, for a full marathon, or for a 10K or 5K, you don't need to buy those. If you don't have the money or you don't want to spend that much money, invest that much money in running shoes, you don't have to. You can literally get away with 1 pair of shoes, maybe 2. This is just, I like to have many of them, but you don't have to. At the end of this video, I'm gonna be giving you a couple of options if you just want to stick to 1 shoe or to 2 pairs of shoes. Let's start with your daily trainer. Mine is the Saucony Triumph 19, and this is a workhorse of a shoe. I love this shoe. I've run over 400 miles in this shoe. I'll be running another 50 miles before I retire them, and I have another pair of Triumph 19 that I bought for 50% off at the end of last year to replace this one as my daily trainer. Now let's jump to the tempo shoe or the speed workout shoe. In this case, I have the Noosa Drive 13. This is mostly a triathlete shoe or shoe for triathletes, but the reason why I bought this shoe was because I love the design and the colors, and I realized that it has a good rocker geometry and I could pick up the paces with it. Most, if not all, of my speed workouts, I do it on the track. Let's dive into the long runs. For my long runs, I wear the Saucony Endorphin Speed 3. This is a shoe that I absolutely love. I started wearing this shoe for my long runs this year. All last year, this shoe I only wore for my races. All of my half marathon races that I did last year, 4 of them, I was wearing this shoe. But since this year I'm gonna be running a full marathon, I wanted to have this one as my long runs because now my distances in training are going to increase 15 miles, 20 miles. Now let's go with my favorite segment, the race day shoes. Just like I like to say, it's not about your race time, it is about your race shoes. And in this case, I have the Saucony Endorphin Pro 3. This is a shoe I just bought a few months ago on President's Day. I had 25% off and I couldn't miss a chance to buy this one to wear for my first marathon race. I've run roughly 20 miles in them. I'm just gonna have a few more long runs in this one just to get used to it, but I'm only gonna reserve this shoe for my races, half marathon or full marathons. And last one but not least, a shoe that just added a few weeks ago, and that is the Endorphin Elite. This shoe, I bought it to test it out to see if me as an average runner, I could just feel comfortable and run races with this shoe. Sadly, my level is not there yet. I'm not fast enough to run this shoe for a half marathon or a full marathon. However, I'll be doing some 5K and 10K races in this shoe, and once I level up, once I get faster, then I'll be wearing this shoe for half marathons and hopefully eventually at some point the full marathon. So those are it, all 6 pairs of shoes that I have that I wear every now and then for my training, for my marathon training this year. But as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you do not need to have this many shoes. You actually need one, maybe two shoes at most if you're new to running, or if you're just having this as a hobby or training for a 5K, maybe 10K. If that's the case, if you want to know, or I can give you a piece of advice or recommendation, even though I don't like to recommend shoes to people because everyone is different, and I will highly suggest you to go to your local running store. They will be more than happy to help you to choose to find an ideal running shoe for you. But if you already sort of know what you're looking for, my options or my recommendation would be the Saucony Endorphin Speed 3. This is an amazing shoe that it can do it all. You can do easy days, recovery days, speed workouts, races, and all of that. I did all of the races in last year in this shoe. I love it. The other one is the Nova Blast 3. I don't have it with me because I had to return it. I was having some heel pain running this shoe. There was nothing wrong with this shoe. It's a shoe that I love, and I was sad to return it, but it wasn't working with my feet. That's why I highly recommend you to go to your local running store. They will be more than happy to help you out with that. Now, if you want to have two pairs of shoes, because it's always good to rotate, it helps you to avoid injuries, and it helps your shoes to last longer. And then have a daily trainer, whichever you want to choose, whether it's the Hoka Mach 5, the Triumph 19 or Triumph 20, one of the Kinvaras from Saucony, the Nike Pegasus. So there are many out there. So you want to have a very durable, good cushioning, stable shoe for as a daily trainer, and you want to have another one like a lighter shoe with a little bit more rocker for your speed workouts and race days. I hope you enjoyed this video and found this information useful. If so, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm uploading every week new content with reviews of running shoes and some other running gear. Also, I'll be sharing with you guys tips that have helped me through my running journaling, and nutrition tips or training program tips. And once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.